Welcome to Cassie's Little Library, where we read and dream together. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Let's jump in. The Story of Samson, a Bible story for kids, Judges 13 through 16, written and illustrated by Cassie Young. A long time ago, God's people, the Israelites, were being hurt by their enemies, the Philistines. For 40 years, the Philistines were in control, and the Israelites were scared and sad. But God had a plan. He was going to send someone special to help rescue his people. There was a man named Mona and his wife Zora. They didn't have any children, but one day an angel of the Lord appeared to Zora. "You will have a baby boy," the angel said. "He will belong to God from the day he is born. Never cut his hair, because he will be chosen to help save Israel." Just like the angel said, they had a baby and they named him Samson. As Samson grew up, something amazing happened. God made him strong, really strong. His strength wasn't showing off. God gave Samson strength to help protect his people. One day, a lion jumped out at Samson while he was walking alone. Most people would have run away, but not Samson. With God's power, he grabbed the lion and fought it with his bare hands, and won. As Samson grew, the Spirit of the Lord came upon him with great power. He fought the Philistines many times, and each time, God helped him win. One time, Samson picked up a donkey's jawbone and defeated 1,000 Philistines all by himself. But Samson didn't always make the wisest choices. He met a woman named Delilah and fell in love with her. She didn't love God, but Samson still chose to spend time with her. The Philistines offered Delilah a lot of silver to find out Samson's secret. Delilah begged, "Tell me your secret. What makes you so strong?" Samson gave her a lie. "If you tie me with 7 fresh bowstrings, I'll become weak." That night, she tied him up and shouted, "The Philistines are here!" But Samson snapped the strings and escaped easily. Delilah asked again, "Please, Samson, tell me." This time Samson said, "If you tie me with new ropes, I'll lose my strength." She tied him up, but when the Philistines rushed in, Samson broke the ropes like threads. Delilah didn't give up. She asked again and again. Samson said, "If you weave my hair into cloth, I'll be weak." She did it and called, "The Philistines are here." Samson woke up, pulled the loom apart, and escaped once more. Delilah kept pestering him day after day until he was worn out. At last, Samson told the truth. "My strength comes from God. I've never cut my hair. That's my promise to him. If it's cut, I'll lose my power." That night, Delilah had a man cut off Samson's hair while he slept. When the Philistines came, Samson jumped up, but his strength was gone. They gouged his eyes out, bound him with bronze shackles, and took him to prison in Gaza to grind grain every day. The Philistines laughed at Samson. They brought him out during parties to make fun of him and show everyone he wasn't strong anymore. Samson felt ashamed, but as time passed, his hair began to grow again. One day, the Philistines threw a huge party in a big stone building with thousands of people. Even the rulers were there. They brought out Samson to entertain the crowd, but Samson prayed, "Lord, give me the strength just one more time." Then he reached out his hands and leaned against the 2 big columns holding up the building. With all his might, Samson pushed the pillars. The building shook, the roof fell, and all the rulers of the Philistines and about 3,000 men and women were crushed. Samson died that day, but God used his final act to defeat the enemy and protect Israel. God gave Samson a special gift, the strength, to help his people, but Samson didn't always listen to God or make good choices. Still, when Samson turned to God, God heard him, and in the end, God used him for something great. God is strong, forgiving, and always ready to help us when we call. Thank you for reading with me today at Cassie's Little Library. If you like that story, you can purchase it on Amazon with the link in the description. See you next time.